Welcome to JuPulse, your go-to source for crypto market insights from JuCoin. Today is May 12th, and we're breaking down everything you need to know about the current market landscape, from global macro trends and investor sentiment to key crypto indicators and Bitcoin's technical setup. Let's dive in. Macro market update. Extending on last week's bullish crypto momentum, Bitcoin briefly surged above 104K, triggering nearly $400 million in short liquidations, before retreating back into the 103K range. This move was reinforced by institutional interest, including BlackRock's acquisition of 47,746 BTC, valued at over $4.5 billion, as well as positive global economic and geopolitical developments. Ethereum also made headlines, jumping 20% to $2,514, following the successful rollout of the Pectra upgrade, its biggest rally since 2021. Our take: institutional accumulation and network upgrades are fueling bullish sentiment, but with volumes softening and headlines turning macro again, the next leg up may take more conviction. Fear and Greed Index. The Crypto Fear and Greed Index sits at 70, firmly in greed territory, flat from yesterday but up sharply from 52 last week and 43 a month ago. The market remains confident, but high greed readings often precede local tops. Be bullish but disciplined. Bitcoin dominance. BTC dominance is currently at 62.99%, slipping 0.25% on the day and 2.77% over the past week. This pullback marks a potential pivot after months of Bitcoin-led rallies. ETH, Solana, and mid-cap alts are starting to attract attention, especially in sectors like AI, DePIN, and gaming. Calls for alt season are increasing. Bitcoin remains dominant, but this drop could signal the early phase of a rotation into altcoins, particularly if ETH holds strength and sector narratives continue gaining steam. USDT dominance. USDT dominance is at 4.58%, down 0.01% on the day, but more importantly, it's down over 10% week over week. This significant drop points to increasing risk on behavior as traders exit stablecoins and relocate into BTC, ETH, and altcoins. It's a classic signal that market participants are chasing upside, not sitting on the sidelines. The sustained decline supports a bullish bias, but if sentiment overheats too quickly, expect a correction or rebalancing phase. Liquidation heat map. BTC is trading around 103.9K, and the heat map shows strong short liquidation clusters forming above, especially between 105 to 107K. On the downside, there's moderate liquidation density between 100 to 101K, making that a key support zone. Momentum favors further upside, but volatility is still in play. Watch the 105 to 107K range for a potential short squeeze, or 101K for signs of retracement. Bitcoin technical analysis. On the daily time frame, Bitcoin is once again testing the 105K level, a key resistance zone that has rejected price multiple times this year. While buyers are pressing against it, we haven't seen a clear break and close above. Volume remains below the median, suggesting the move still lacks strong confirmation. The RSI is elevated above 70, signaling overbought conditions and the potential for a short-term cooldown. Still, both the EMA 10 and EMA 20 are acting as dynamic support, reinforcing the underlying bullish structure. If BTC can break and hold above 105K, the next resistance target sits near 109K. Looking at the weekly chart, the structure continues to support the bulls. We're seeing 6 consecutive green candles reflecting consistent upward momentum. That said, volume remains modest and the RSI is approaching its upper boundary, not yet overheated but worth monitoring. In terms of patterns, no clear formations are developing just yet, meaning price action is likely to remain level-driven in the short term. Overall, the trend remains strong, but with key resistance just overhead, remaining calm and vigilant is key as the market approaches this pivotal level. The JuPulse verdict. The market continues to lean bullish, but there are clear signs that momentum is slowing as we approach key resistance levels. Here's what we're watching. Bullish factors. BTC holding above both EMA 10 and EMA 20 on the daily. 6 consecutive green weekly candles. Institutional accumulation. Ethereum rallying post-upgrade. USDT dominance falling, signaling risk on rotation. Altcoin narratives gaining traction. Bearish factors. 105K to 107K remains a strong resistance zone. No confirmed breakout. Volume remains below median. RSI overbought on daily. Fear and Greed Index at 70. Elevated risk of local top. No clear pattern forming, price action driven by levels. Verdict: we remain cautiously bullish. the structure supports continuation, but without a confirmed breakout above 105K, a consolidation or short-term pullback is still likely. Now, as we wrap up, we'd like to mention that this content is for educational purposes only and not financial advice. If you're trading on JuCoin, don't forget to check out the JuCoin's Reward Hub, where you can earn bonuses and exclusive perks just for trading. Like, subscribe, and drop your thoughts in the comments. See you next time.